Happy February, guys. It is the second month of the new year. Can't believe we're already in it. I know typically what I would do with these videos is not show you the inside of the blog itself, but since we have so much new things to show you, new features, new additions, new news, I wanted to jump in the blog itself and show you guys firsthand what you can expect when you come to the blog itself and how it's all going to work and how it's going to work with our newest additions to come in the new year, the plans I have for that. So, as we grow, let's jump right into it. First and foremost, our newest and brand new topic, the first topic of the new year, is now live as of today, right now, on the blog itself. And I chose the topic of celiac disease. Excuse me, and this is our newest topic. As you can see, I always put the information, the resources of where I get my information at the very top, and I always put a disclaimer saying that I am not a certified professional of any kind, that I do not believe in self-diagnosing. I think it's dangerous, and that if you or someone you love knows or has this condition or anything else that I may cover on the blog itself, please to do your own thorough research and homework and connect with a trusted professional in that area. Please do not take what I put on the blog itself as, gotta be true, don't need to do any further information, that's that. No, that's also dangerous. So that's why I decided to keep it very general from now on, no matter what the topic is that I cover in what arena, so please be aware of that as well. And that is live, and you can check it out right now. And also for those that don't know, I use and make the graphics I make to put on the blog itself and any other channel that the Abler is on publicly. I use Canva to make those graphics, so. And then also here, I want to show you guys the newest feature that I put up, and that is the Messenger app. So that when you come into the blog itself, check out all the information, and you would like to connect with me directly without sending an email or reaching out to me on any other social media channel, you can do so straight from the blog. And this is what it'll look like. It'll ask you a prompt question, how can we help you today? And then the questions will go as follows. How did you hear about us? How can we help you? Are you a returning interested party or someone new? And how can we get in contact with you directly? Now, as we make new additions to the blog itself, and as we grow with the Abler in general, our brand and whatnot, these questions will be most likely edited or added to, and of course it'll probably add questions like, for instance, our newest t-shirt line to come in the next several weeks will add product questions as we grow that as well, just to give you guys an idea. And that is our newest feature with that. And then I'm sorry guys, if it's a little funky, my connection is because we're in the middle of a major snowstorm, so I'm just trying to find everything and it's all disappearing on the side here. Let me see. Let me go back here and refresh it. Okay, and then the next newest thing we added, or I added, I should say, to the blog, is our e-zine for this month of February, and this had a little makeover as well. I added some new additional information and a new look to the content section, So the newest information are for the magazine itself. Our paid services, the new requirements, collaborations and such. And then in here, this is the new edition. So I added our t-shirt line, the new editions to come for that. Then the co-hosting feature that I'll be adding on the podcast itself. And I will show you guys the form and what that'll look like when you fill it out. Send it back to me within a 30-day period. And then I go through our paid services, the new requirement, where you can find us on social media. And that's our newest edition of the magazine. And then the next newest thing I wanted to show you guys, and you should know that all of our newest YouTube channel episodes will be featured here as well. So this is our current episodes right here. So every 2 weeks when we put out a new episode for the podcast, that is now directly on our YouTube channel. And unless I have something new to share with you like I do today, it'll look like this. So the next newest feature we have on the blog itself is our updated media kit for the Abler, and it looks like this, and then it will show you all of our history, how we got started, where we were featured from 2017 through 2020, my story, our social media, where you can find our podcast, how you can connect with me, including our new messenger feature, our paid services and free services, the contact form for first-time clients, and I'll show you what that looks like. And here it is. It's underneath. It's here on the blog itself as well, and it's called Work with the Abler. And this is what the first-time client form will look like to you all who are interested in connect with it. Now, I thought I was going to originally add the free services to this, but to not add to the confusion, I decided to keep those separate, and I'll go through the free services once we go through this form. Now, this little introduction basically says that I have the right to deny a product, topic, or service if I feel it is not appropriate for our platform and any other platform that we share on the Abler, since it is all public domain. So the star features mean that it's required that you fill it out, otherwise it won't be a complete form. And it's pretty straightforward and basic. I ask about, the background, the topic, what your product, topic, or service falls under. I ask you to pitch to me your social media channels, which way you prefer to stay connected, and I list them, the times to best connect with you, things like that. Now, it is very important to know that once we're in contact, that contact has to be consistent, because I need to follow through, and if we have a deadline to get this product, topic, or service out, it just doesn't look good for either one of us if it doesn't happen the way it's supposed to. And, promotional wise, it won't look good as well. You should also know that whatever answers you share with me on any form regarding the work for the Abler, those answers will not be shared publicly, and it's just for me to help gauge and determine whether this feature, whatever you choose to do, work with me wise on, is appropriate for you to do so on my platform. So that is the form for the first time client who comes to me comes across to me on their own and finds me and wants to work together. And then we have sorry guys, like I said, the internet's a bit wonky because we've got hit with our first big, I guess it's our first big snowstorm of the new year. So let me see what else were they. I lost myself. And then in the media kit, we list the free services and features, and those consist of our guest blogging position, a book review and interview for first-time book reviewers and interviewers that I haven't worked with before. That is free. A special mention of the month where we highlight a product, topic, or service or some current project that the person is working on with a simple little biography and photo if they would like additional information, social media, a link or a trailer, and then our co-hosting position on the podcast itself. And the form for that looks like this. And again, all the information that you share with me will not be shared publicly. It just, again, to help me determine whether or not your product, topic, or service is appropriate for me to share on the Ablers platforms, since it is a public domain. So this is the co-hosting form. And this basically asks you all the questions related to your podcast, if you have one, or your YouTube channel, since we are featuring both the podcast episode on the podcast channel on Anchor FM and our YouTube channel at the same time. So that is that. And again, with every form you fill out that looks like this through Google Forms, you will have a 30-day requirement to fill it out completely and return it back to me, and then we will be in contact about this whatever project you're filling out the form for. And hold on, I have to get out of here. Why am I not getting out of here? And then we also have a t-shirt poll that will be ending on the 3rd of February, and it is now live on our Facebook group, The Many Faces of the the official Facebook group of the Abler blog. That is what it's called. You can search us on Facebook, request to join, and just ask that you answer the prompt questions in full before you request to join, and then request to join and not bypass them, because again, like I said, every platform the Abler is on is a public domain, and this is just my way of protecting the current members and followers of my platform in general, just in case someone is under the age of 18 and somebody sneaks in with not the best intentions, because it does happen and it is online. And I just want to make sure everyone's safe to the best of their ability. So there's that. And the poll ends February 3rd. And then we will start working on the t-shirt line shortly thereafter. And I will, of course, update you guys as we make progress with that. And this is our simple contact form. Email, name, just verifying the message, what you would like to discuss. If you don't want to use the Messenger app or contact me on social media, you can also sign up to get every update that we put on the blog itself. Just simply put in your email address and you'll get the notifications. And that is basically it for right now, guys. I hope everyone has a blessed day, a blessed week ahead, and I will come back at you in a couple weeks with a brand new episode and updates, hopefully. Thank you guys, and God bless. Bye-bye.